Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today we're going to be talking about chemical exfoliants and how to pick the right acid for your skin type. There are many different chemical exfoliants on the market, and these really do target certain skin types and of course skin concerns as well. So I'm going to be breaking it down a little bit further today because I do get a lot of questions asking which acid would be best suited for dry skin, which acid would be best suited for oily skin, and so on. So let's get right into it. But before we do, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell, by doing so you will always be notified whenever I upload a new video, and I do upload videos every single week. Alright, so let's get right into it. So we are going to be talking about chemical exfoliants. Now there are different types of acids on the market. There is AHAs, which is your alpha hydroxy acids, your BHA, which is beta hydroxy acids, and then there is PHA, which is your polyhydroxy acids. Now these acids will do similar things for exfoliation, but there are different acids that are meant for certain skin types and of course skin concerns. So I'm going to be breaking it down a little bit further today. Of course, I will be recommending some products to you guys. These are products that I like to use on my skin. Now there are some acids that I'm going to be mentioning in this video that I do not have. So of course I will give you a recommendation of a brand that you could pick up that acid. Now I do have a lot of the ordinary acids because number one, it's an affordable brand. Number two, I believe that they're very effective, and I always resort to the ordinary brand for my acids, but of course I do have two other brands that I will be mentioning, and I will mention some other ones. So you don't need to use the ordinary brand. Of course you can use Paula's Choice, you can use the Inky List. There are so many skincare brands out there that offer the same types of acids in their products. Now, Paula's Choice is one brand that I would love to try, but here in Canada, we cannot purchase Paula's Choice. Now, you might find the odd product on Amazon, but I don't think that a lot of them ship to Canada. So if you are a Canadian and you've purchased Paula's Choice before, please let me know in the comments below where you purchased it, because I would love to get my hands on some of the Paula's Choice products. So I am going to start with polyhydroxy acids first, because this is one acid that I really don't talk a lot about on my channel, and I really don't see other creators talking much about this acid either. And this is a great acid to incorporate no matter what type of skin type you have. But if you are looking for an acid that is not as harsh and as sensitizing on the skin, or you do have sensitive skin, then polyhydroxy acids will be the way to go. Now I am going to start with sensitive skin first, because the next acid that I'm going to be talking about, that one will also be great for sensitive skin. And polyhydroxy acids are the cousins of alpha hydroxy acids. For example, glycolic acid. So polyhydroxy acids are supposed to be as effective as alpha hydroxy acids, but these are not going to be as sensitizing and as harsh on the skin, as these have a larger molecule to it. So it's actually going to take longer to penetrate into the skin before it starts to exfoliate the skin. Now this is still going to remove the surface dead skin. This is still going to give you a brighter appearance to your skin and to even out your skin tone and texture over time. But with AHAs, these are going to absorb into your skin a lot quicker, and of course you're going to see quicker results with those types of acids. But polyhydroxy acids are fabulous. I have used one product before by Ulla Henriksen. I don't have that product anymore, and I've never picked up anything else with PHAs in it. But the Inky List has a PHA toner, and this would be a great option to incorporate in your skincare routine. So of course you can put some on a cotton round and apply it to your skin, or you can put a little bit in your hand and then just push it into your skin. Now with polyhydroxy acids, you could use this acid a little bit more frequently in your skincare routine throughout the week if you really needed to. So polyhydroxy acids are fabulous if you do have sensitive skin. So now I'm going to move on to alpha hydroxy acids, which are also known as AHAs. Now underneath the AHA umbrella, there are many different types of acids. So I'm only going to be talking about the most popular ones today in this video, which is glycolic, lactic, and mandelic acid. But underneath the umbrella, you can also find citric acid, malic acid, as well as tartaric acid. And there's a lot of skincare products on the market that have these ingredients in them. But the first acid that I am going to be talking about is Mandelic acid. And I do have the one from The Ordinary, and this is a 10% strength with hyaluronic acid. Now, I just filmed a video on this product, so this video is coming very soon, so stay tuned. I'm not going to touch too much on it because I have a video coming out, but this is a great acid for sensitive skin. Now, of course, any skin type can also use Mandelic acid because this is more of a gentle exfoliation. This is more mild, and this also has a larger molecule to it as well, which is going to take longer to penetrate into your skin. And Mandelic acid isn't going to penetrate as deeply as glycolic or a lactic acid would. So this is a lot more mild than those two other acids. So if you have sensitive prone skin, this is a great acid to pick up. And this is also another acid that you could use more frequently as well during the week. Now, I use tretinoin, so I don't tend to use this too much through the week, but I will use this maybe once or twice a week, depending on how sensitive my skin is from the tretinoin and just how my skin feels. But this is a great acid to have because this is just so gentle, and I do find that this is very moisturizing on the skin as well, and it's fabulous. This is the first time I've ever used Mandelic acid, and I'm quite impressed. So if you do have sensitive skin, this is a great product. Now, if you have dry skin, then lactic acid will be the acid for you. Now, this is the one from The Ordinary. I do have the 10% strength plus hyaluronic acid, and then they do have a 5% as well. So if you are new to a lactic acid, it'd be a really good idea to start with the 5% first. Use it for a while and then gradually increase your strength to the 10% if that is your goal. But lactic acid is fabulous for dry skin. And whenever I'm feeling really dry from my tretinoin, I will always use the lactic acid, and this really helps to slough off that dead skin and to give me an even complexion. And then if there's a time where my skin feels a little bit sensitive, then I will switch out the lactic and then I will incorporate the Mandelic acid. So I do like to alternate between these two types of acids. Now, lactic acid is a little bit stronger than Mandelic acid, but lactic acid is a little bit more weaker than glycolic acid. So this acid is a happy medium in between the two types of acids. So I do find a lot of people tend to gravitate towards lactic acid for that reason, especially if you are dry and you are sensitive, you're in between skin types, then a lot of people like to have these two types of acids in their skincare routine. So this will still slough off that dead skin, give you a brighter appearance to your skin as well. And lactic acid is also made from lactose in milk. Now, if you have normal to combination skin, then glycolic acid will be your acid. Now, normal to combination is my skin type, but I do like to have different types of acids in my skincare regimen because I can become really dry with tretinoin. I can become really sensitive with tretinoin, but then when my skin is doing good, then of course I could go in with glycolic acid. So for me personally, I do like to have different ones in my skincare routine. So if I need to pick up a certain acid, then I can. But this is the one from The Ordinary. This is the 7% toning solution. But of course you can find a glycolic acid from Paula's Choice. And then of course the Inkey List has one as well. And these are great. Now, I used to use glycolic acid all the time and I really liked it. It was very effective, and I did find that it did remove the surface dead skin, and this really did help with my hyperpigmentation as well. But since I am using tretinoin and I am trying to use it more frequently, this is just too sensitizing on my skin, and I do experience a lot of tingling in my skin and my skin becomes really dry. So I'm not gravitating towards glycolic acid right now, but if you are somebody that has normal to combo skin and you don't use products that make your skin dry, then glycolic acid will be great for your skin. This will also help with fine lines and wrinkles as well, texture, all of that good stuff. Chemical exfoliants are really beneficial, and if you can find the right one for your skin type, I'm telling you right now, they are a game changer. Now, this one is actually derived from sugarcane, so that's where glycolic acid comes from. And this one is very inexpensive. It will last you a long time, and you are getting 240 mils of product. So now I'm going to be moving on to beta hydroxy acids, also known as BHAs. And salicylic acid falls underneath this acid. So if you do have oily, acne-prone skin, then salicylic acid is going to be your acid. Now this is the salicylic acid 2% mask from The Ordinary, and this is fabulous. You can use this once or twice a week for 10 minutes, and it goes on black like a clay mask, and this really is effective. So whenever I notice that I'm experiencing a lot of breakouts or I have a cystic acne going on, then I do like to use the mask maybe once a week, and this really does help to tame that swelling and that irritation of that breakout. So this is great. I do have a few other products here with salicylic acid in it. If you're not into a mask, then of course you can use a cleanser, and this is the Cerave Salicylic Acid Cleanser, and this can be used every day. Now if you are new to salicylic acid, like any acid, it's best to gradually get yourself used to that type of acid. So maybe use this a couple of days a week, see how your skin does, and then gradually up your usage from there. So this can be used every day. And if you are normal to combination like me, which glycolic acid is our acid, but you do also experience the odd breakout or cystic acne, which I do experience hormonal breakouts, then this is a cleanser that you could use. Now this is by Skinceuticals, and this is the LHA Cleanser Gel, and this has glycolic as well as salicylic acid in it. Now I recently just received this, so I haven't used this cleanser too much, but when I do use this, it really does lather really nicely, and after I rinse my skin just looks so rejuvenated, and it definitely looks brighter as well. So this is really, really nice. So it really doesn't matter what type of salicylic acid product that you are using, it's going to help with oily, acne-prone skin. And salicylic acid is fabulous because this actually exfoliates the inside walls of your pores. This is going to unclog your pores. If you have blackheads, this is also going to be a great acid to incorporate because this is actually going to clean out and unclog the blackheads. And if you are somebody that has enlarged pores, this acid with continuous use is actually going to make the appearance of your pores a lot smaller as well, because it's cleaning them out, it's unclogging them, it's getting rid of all of that gunk and dead skin on your skin. You really will see a big difference in the overall complexion of your skin. It will be a lot brighter, it's not going to look as dull, and I'm telling you right now, salicylic acid is fabulous. Now, The Ordinary used to have a serum, and I used to use that serum. It was really effective. Currently right now it's not available. I think it's being reformulated at the moment, but serums are really good to incorporate as well. And I actually prefer a serum based salicylic acid, but honestly it doesn't matter whether you're using a cleanser, a toner, a serum, or a mask, it's still going to be beneficial. And the last acid that I'm going to be talking about is azelaic acid. So if you have rosacea, this will be a great acid to incorporate in your skincare routine. Now I actually don't have an azelaic acid product to show you in hand, but I will recommend the Ordinary Azelaic Acid Suspension 10%. Now this is an acid that Canadians cannot purchase. We actually can't purchase any product with azelaic acid in it because we do have some rules and regulations in place here in Canada. But if we were to go on to the beautybay.com website, we can actually purchase this product. This will get sent to Canada, and we can also purchase the AHA plus BHA peeling solution. But unfortunately, these products are always sold out, and I'm still not able to get my hands on the azelaic acid. And I've heard so many great things about it, and I would love to try it out. So if I can, and I can get my hands on it, I will definitely pick it up and do a review for you guys. But azelaic acid is also great for acne prone skin as well. This will help to clear up your acne, prevent acne, and this will also help with that inflammation as well. It helps with rosacea, like I said, texture, and this still does exfoliate the skin. Now I really love how the Ordinary's Azelaic acid is in a cream-based formula. This is actually going to be a little bit more hydrating on the skin as well. So if you are new to acids and you're nervous about incorporating a chemical exfoliant in your skincare routine, then maybe look for an acid in a cream-based, because sometimes these are more gentle on the skin and they can feel a little bit more hydrating on the skin as well. And of course, you would want to apply these types of cream-based products before a moisturizer. Now with any type of acid, you should do a 24-hour patch test prior to applying it all over the face, just to make sure that your skin is okay with using that acid. And if you do have any type of reaction, then you're gonna know before applying it all over the face. So it really is important to do a 24-hour patch test. And it's also really good to use your acids in the evening, because these can make your skin more sensitive to the sun. So you definitely want to wear a sunscreen all the time, especially if you are using acids, but these really are great to use in the evening. So that is everything in today's video, and I really hope that you found this video helpful and that I was able to break down each acid for you and what skin type would be best suited for that acid. Like I said, I do get a fair amount of questions on my channel asking which acids would be best suited for certain skin types. So doing a video like this, I really hope that I was able to make you guys understand which acids are best for certain skin types and skin concerns. And like I said, I have combo skin, so I do like to use glycolic once in a while, but I also like to use the Mandelic and the lactic acid whenever I'm dry and sensitive. But if I am experiencing a lot of hormonal breakouts and I am breaking out, then of course I like to go in with my salicylic acid, and I do find that that really helps to clear up my acne pretty quick. So it doesn't hurt to have different types of acids in your skincare routine. Of course, don't use them all in the same routine. You definitely want to use these all individually, but at least you have the options there whenever you need to pick up that particular acid. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in my next video. So take care, and I will see you guys then. Bye guys.